in terms of the music, a lot of it has to do with relationships and love.
Correct.
And I've also read that you're working on a book about relationships and love.
Yes.
And on that note, could you give me personally, because Annabelle's married, she doesn't need it, could you give me some relationship advice? What do I need?
You might want to start by stop hitting on that. It's like, no, I think
My
that...
husband says that all the time.
Oh, no. Yeah, hey, quit it. But hey, well, love is everything, contrary to what anybody thinks or believes. For the sake of conversation and or argument, in my opinion, love is everything. Everything comes from love. And I don't mean, romantic, oh baby, I like you, I want to do it kind of love. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about love itself. Like, that's water. We breathe air. We live life. We need love, because love is always at the nucleus of anything that's worth anything when it comes to everything, If there is no love, there is no consideration. There's no consideration. There's no care. There's no compassion. There's no thought. There's no afterthought. There's nothing. Even for, the adverse. Even for hate. Because how would you hate something or someone so vividly if you didn't care? Because if you didn't care, how much would it matter? It wouldn't matter at all, would it?
At all.
It wouldn't. So because you have to care about something in order to even hate it, you have to care first. Caring comes from love. It's really not that deep. It's really 1 + 2 = 3. But I think we as people, we tend to complicate things because of the way that we feel about it or the way that we choose to think about it, rather than accepting it for what it is. When you practice accepting things for what they are, you begin to really appreciate them for what they are. You begin to use them for what they were intended for. It's like if I took that bottle of water and I wanted to use it as currency. Hold on, in some cases that is the case, unfortunately. But just for the sake of conversation, if you say, give me $10 and I give you a bottle of water, you're going to look at me like, this is not $10. I'm like, but this is more valuable. I don't care how more valuable it is. I asked for something specific and you gave me what you wanted to give me.
Yeah.
And I think that happens a lot in love. People, they require or they look for certain things, but they get other things in return, and that creates the conflict. And the other person on the receiving end is looking at this person who has a problem like, what's the problem? And they're looking at you like, you're not giving me what I'm asking for. I'm not getting from you what I need and want.
Yeah.
But you're going on doing all of these things that may be amazing, but I don't care because it's not what I'm here for. So there's a disconnect.
So it's keep it simple and just be upfront and honest about it, really.
That helps a whole lot. Now, a lot of people don't choose to do that in fear of what they perceive may happen when they do that. Okay, I don't want to be upfront because if I say this, then that's going to make you run away. It's going to be off-putting. It's like, you don't get to dictate how another person chooses to react to something. Because think of it as this. What if you do make up some story? Okay, and you get them with that story. Eventually, you're going to have to
tell them the truth.
So now you created double now. First, you wasn't really about what they were about anyway, and double, you lied to them, you manipulated them. Nobody likes to feel that way. Do either of you a favor, both of you a favor, by just keeping it straight up. At least then you would know that, okay, I understand what you're trying to do and what you're looking for, but I'm just not it for you. I know you want me, but I'm just not it for you. And you're going to learn that the hard way if you don't accept it right now. And on the other person, they're going to say, okay, you're not it for me. I want I want to be that person for you, but I know that I'm just going to be upset if I keep messing with you, you know? And that way, if you keep it honest and you say, you know, well, this is what I'm about, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And the other person's like, hey, that's what I'm about too. Problem solved. And now it's not to say that there won't be any work to be done. There's always work, you know, but little manageable work.
You're on the same page.
At least you're going in the same direction.
Exactly.
You know, you might not choose to take the same route, and because you care about this person, you will be more open to accept their opinions on things. So, you know, I take this way to go, well, actually, all this time I've been taking this way, and this way is quicker. You think so? Like, yeah, well, just try it, and you'll see. Oh, no, babe, that's actually not, that's actually longer. My way is better. Huh. Now that you mentioned it, it is. You know, rather than, I'm going this way. Well, how are we going to accomplish that? We're not going to accomplish anything. You feel me? You understand?
Yeah, absolutely.